know it's true. We on the move. Aye. Yeah.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now here's Fox. Into the lane. And it's Fox with the jam.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. It's Fox with a drive. From deep, Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And here's Harden. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. That's tipped. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jumper.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
4-3. Another miss by Wembanyama.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And both free throws good for Fox. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Now here's Harden. And there's the lob. Tipped. Stolen by Vassell. Left side Paul. From deep, Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Harden. 4 on the clock. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And the mistakes are piling up for them early.
Spurs lead by 8. Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. .127 left now in the first quarter. The shot's good. Fox has got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. There's 53 seconds left in the first. There's the 3. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Clippers trail by 12. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Simmons. He takes it in. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Paul. Here's Vassell. Now here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's George. And he drops it in from the low post. George has got his first 2 points of the night.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Wembanyama. Give him 8. From outside the arc. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
George outside. shot is up. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for San Antonio. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Sohan up top. Pass to Branham. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Jones. And he dunks it down.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Here's Sohan. Defended by Harden. Henderson, right side. Pass to Branham. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 11. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Still without a bucket. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Spurs lead by 11.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's Henderson. And he can't jam it through. Clippers trail by 11. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want. Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Simmons has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. On the take. The shot misses. Sohan with some nice D. Pass to Champagny. Here's Mamukelashvili. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Sohan, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Paul George continues to prove himself an elite offensive threat.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for the Clippers.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Spurs lead by 9. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Henderson scanning the floor. Tipped! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. 12 seconds left to play in the half. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Champagny. No good from outside. And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Now Simmons. He's scoreless. George, right side. Outside Simmons. Tries the spin move. What a move. Terrific spin right there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Spurs lead by 7. Outside Wembanyama. Off target with the 3. George with it. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Fires it. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Harden surveying the D. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Doris looking back at James Harden's time in Houston. What an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
17-foot shot on the way. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 7. Three-pointer, Fox. The shot comes out.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Dunn outside. Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. Rebound by San Antonio. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Drains the triple. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Of course, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020. This guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
San Antonio leading. Vassell outside. Now here's Wembanyama. 13 points in the game. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Leonard looking over the floor. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Vassell can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The three from Wembanyama. The offensive rebound. And here's Vassell. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Harden. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Paul for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Clippers trail by 13. Outside Harden. The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. Outside for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
On the wing, Harden. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Three-pointer, Fox. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Clippers trail by 14. Simmons up top. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. George outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable...
The Clippers, 27.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
George feels it out a bit. Pulls it from the top of the key. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 16. George outside. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Vassell. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Here's George. And he's off from 17. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Back to Wembanyama. Lets it go from the wing. The Clippers grab the miss. George with it. He's picked up by Vassell. To the inside. And they get it back. The kick out to Simmons. Goes back up. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Paul can't get it to go. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Clippers trail by 18. Here's Leonard. Right side Harden. Back to Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. The three from Barnes. San Antonio again can't hit.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Count it. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Inside, here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Outside Harden. That one drops for him. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. The three from Wembanyama. The Clippers grab the miss.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game